Hello guys, welcome back to my video, welcome back to my channel, and today I'll be doing a quick video about answering a question whether you should buy a 13-inch MacBook Pro or a 13-inch MacBook Air. This is the most commonest MacBook videos that you can find because both of these laptops are really similar, and mostly because of their footprint and their screen size, 13.3 inches, and they're quite similar inside as well. So I'm going to be answering and telling you which one should you buy in this video. I haven't filmed in a video in a while, so I just decided to do this video. Anyways, let's begin. So let's start off with the MacBook Air, Apple's most popular Mac ever. So Mac. Not even the iMacs. The MacBook Air is the most popular Mac you can buy, and also it's the most affordable. Starts at $1,000, and sometimes the MacBook Air people compare it to the iPad Pro, but the iPad Pro can outbeat it easily, or now 13-inch MacBook Pro, because they're also quite similar. The MacBook Air is a laptop that is made particularly for people who don't do video editing, 3D modeling, CAD modeling, photo editing, all that intensive tasks. The MacBook Air is made for typing up your essays, student perspective, going to internet, watching, YouTube, all that stuff. And the MacBook Air can definitely do these tasks for you every day. But what if you want to video edit? The MacBook Air can do that, but it's not the best option. If you want to buy a portable Mac computer that can do video editing and all the other intensive tasks, buy the MacBook Pro 13-inch. It's not the best option. You have the 16-inch as well, that has more power, and if you want smooth, you buy the 16-inch. But the 13-inch MacBook Pro can also do most of the video editing. 4K, it can do 4K video editing quite easily, especially the new 2020 model with the new Intel Iris Plus G7 graphics that are 80% faster than the previous ones. Looking at how it performed from videos from other tech YouTubers, it was quite impressive, and now MacBook Pro's 13-inch come with quad-core processors, and that will be enough for most people. You get a quad-core Core i5 and a quad-core Core i7 if you want to step up the power, but I'm pretty sure most people will go for the quad-core i5 because it will be enough. Now also you get 32 gigabytes of RAM, which is also new, and 4 terabytes of SSD. Those are some good upgrades over the 2019 model, and maybe the 13-inch MacBook Pro can be your powerhouse. If you buy a monitor, an external GPU, then that you can convert to an iMac, basically a desktop. So you have 2-in-1, a portable machine that you can take on the go, just grab it and go, or you come home and you connect it to a monitor, a GPU, and you create yourself a desktop. Obviously Apple has an external eGPU, the Blackmagic eGPU and eGPU Pro. These are okay GPUs, but you can't convert your MacBook Pro 13-inch into kind of a 15-inch MacBook Pro with dedicated GPU or an iMac. But overall, the new 13-inch MacBook Pro is really good. Like, the performance is amazing. There's a huge improvement thanks to 32 gigabytes of RAM. It makes editing and all that stuff buttery smooth. Now with the MacBook Air, the MacBook Air this year received only a few improvements. We get Magic Keyboard, like on the 13-inch Pro as well. We get new processors, Intel 10th Gen processors. We get a Core i3, Core i5, and a Core i7, so there's more choices with the MacBook Air, and that's pretty much it. There's nothing else new with the MacBook Air. And it doesn't need to be, because the MacBook Air is a laptop for people that just come to, you go to the coffee shop, you grab some coffee, you sit at the coffee table, you connect to the Wi-Fi, you do your basic work. The MacBook Pro, on the other hand, it's the same machine with more power. So it's the same thing. You come to the coffee shop and you connect to, you start video editing. You do with photo editing, you can do. So the MacBook Pro basically can do more than the MacBook Air. That's what that laptop is, with portability. The MacBook Air is just for basic, simple tasks. For those people who needs a Mac, who wants a Mac for basic tasks. 13-inch MacBook Pro, same computer with more power, a touch bar, better display with P3 color gamut, and better performance. Then the 16-inch MacBook Pro, which is a true laptop for true professionals who do cap designing, I don't know, maybe 5K video editing or even more, photo editing, and all that more music creation, all that professional stuff. And some of that the 13-inch MacBook Pro can handle as well. So let me just break it down now. The 13-inch MacBook Pro is a laptop for doing video editing, like 4K video editing. It should combine photo editing and more professional stuff. The MacBook Air is a laptop for answering your emails, typing up your essays, and surfing the internet. Now, that's pretty much it. And personally, I would have chosen the 13-inch MacBook Pro because I do want portability, and as I'm a video editor, I would get the 13-inch MacBook Pro because it has more performance, and I need that performance. Because even though you get the most beefed up version of the MacBook Air, it's not gonna do it. The Core i7, because of the thermal throttling issues, no, it's not gonna be too good, as the fans are not connected to the CPU, whereas in the MacBook Pro they are. Now also keep in mind there's two models of the MacBook Pro 13-inch. There's the 2 Thunderbolt 3 models and the 4 Thunderbolt 3 models, and the upgrades, only the 4 Thunderbolt 3 models get the upgrades. The 2 Thunderbolt 3 models is basically an old MacBook Pro 13-inch with a new keyboard. That's it. Just keep that in mind. But yeah, overall I would have get the 13-inch MacBook Pro because of performance. I need more power, but also having some portability, as my 15-inch MacBook Pro, carrying this every time is a bit on the heavy side. It weighs 2 kilograms and 20 grams. 2.02 kilograms, and if I want to carry this, my back's gonna get a lot of pain, and that's why a more portable choice, the 13-inch MacBook Pro, I think is the sweet spot for me. But obviously guys, you make your own choice. Let me know in the comments what MacBook would you get. And yeah, that was a quick video answering me this question: should you get a 13-inch MacBook Pro or an Air? I would say it's, if you do video editing, Pro, simple tasks, Air. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.